fact.
Whether we getting money or whether we tough or whether we bugging, we supposed to look like we doing something. Leave out of here with our dignity and our pride.
It's Camron and Jim Jones, Killer Cam and Capo. Yeah, it seems like they're going to be throwing shots at each other going into 2026. Yes, we're in the fourth quarter of 2025. We're in goddamn October, and they's still throwing shots at each other. And this time, Jim Jones directed his shots at Mase. Yes, Killer Cam partner on It Is What It Is. Yes, and if you don't know the history, Jim Jones, he admitted on camera multiple times, yes, that Mase taught him how to rap. Yes. He said if it wasn't for Mase, I wouldn't even pick up a mic. I wouldn't be rapping. Jim Jones has said that on multiple occasions. If you don't know the history on that. So it's ironic that Jim Jones is throwing shots at Mase. Yes. Jim Jones throwing shots at Mase. And he tried to he made them all look like little suckers, but he really tried to make Mase look like a sucker. Yes. He said about 95, in the mid-90s. He said it was me, Cam, Mase, we walk around trying to, get in touch with Dame, Jay, we trying to get a deal. And Jim's Capo, we're going to cut away and watch it. He said they hustling, trying to, get a deal. And Mase asked Jay for some bread to get back on his side of town. Yes, some cab money. Yes, Jim Jones exposed it. And of course, he going to go at Mase, because it's out here that Mase taught him how to rap, and he's not fucking with Cam at the moment. So he gonna little bro Mase. And if you don't know, Mase and Jay, they had a little back and forth, a few songs, and Jay-Z song Imaginary Player is one of the more popular songs throughout that, little back and forth. He was talking about Mase in that song. So we're gonna cut away and hear what Capo had to say in regards to trying to get some bus fare to get back uptown when they trying to get a deal from Dame and Jay, but hear what Capo had to say. We chop it up on a real tip.
Me, Cam, and Mase.
Oh, Mase was with y'all.
They rapping, they on freestyles, they trying to find their way, they going down there to try to get a deal with Jay and Dame and all of them, right?
Wow.
Cool. Going in, Cam got a real relationship with Dame from the block, 1199. We all from the hood. You heard he may have seen some dealings that Dame and Jay was doing besides music and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's an ill circle. Cool. We get in there, it don't work out. At least my niggas, everybody got attitude, chip on their face, and they they going back and forth, a little catty shit. But we younger than them. They a little bit older than us and shit like that. You know what I mean? I was 95. You might be 19. 18, you dig? So cool, and I never forget this shit. It didn't go the way you want. I know niggas a little upset going back and forth, but not like that. But like, you know what I mean? How it is. And on the way out, nigga Mase asked the nigga Jay for some cab money back uptown. I was
chill.
Well, I'm telling you some real shit. I'm only telling you because I never forgot that shit because I'm not that type of nigga. I would have rather walk uptown.
That's a fact.
Before I ask these niggas in here for any type of cab money. And I know these niggas getting real money and we supposed to look like we doing something.
That's a fact.
Whether we getting money or whether we tough or whether we bugging, we supposed to look like we doing something. Leave out of here with our dignity and our pride.
And
These
that's
chump ass niggas ask these niggas for a cab ride uptown and Jay dubbed them. I ain't got no cab money for you niggas.
That's right.
You heard? So motherfucking after that, they dubbed them on the cab money. In my mind, I'm like, we look like suckers walking out of here. Like that's just how I'm thinking, bro. Like, yo, this nigga, they made us. And then you got Biggs. You know what I mean? I'll be outside, so I know
who
and how niggas is going to look. Now you got these niggas looking at us like little niggas. These niggas don't even have cab money to get back uptown.
Yeah,
and I'm hearing stories about Tata, big bank rolls in his pocket. You heard, like going to the restaurant. I'm hearing all type of stories. So now we going in there. You heard? And we ain't on our best. Not saying we don't hustle, not saying niggas don't get money, but
we ain't on our best.
It wasn't our best day. Nigga, if we gotta ask for cab money.
He was never supposed to do that.
That should crush my heart.
So what y'all think? Y'all think it's any validity to that story? Cam might get under the comments and, he gonna say if it's true or not. But that was Jim Jones. He was on Memphis Bleek podcast. So many damn podcasts out here. Cause Jim Jones, Mano, and Dave East, they got their own podcast. So that was, I believe, Jim Jones on Memphis Bleek podcast. So any validity to that story, or Jim Jones was trying to, throw a little shot at Mase, because, he ain't fucking with Cam, and you know how that can go. So, and it's out here that Mase talk, he even said it, not out here, he said it out his own mouth, that Mase taught him how to rap. So, this Jim Jones capo just trying to get a few shots in, since him and Cam ain't rocking together, but from the looks of it, these motherfuckers gonna go into 2026, they're throwing shots at each other and shit like that, because we're in the fourth quarter of 2025, and they don't look like they slowing down anytime soon. But let me know what y'all think about this. Definitely gonna keep the fire coming, keep it rolling. This is what I do. Comment, like, subscribe, best way to help us share the video. If you're entertaining, hit that cash app. This is what I do. We are.
But for the music didn't start for me until later on in the 2000s after Cam and them figured out. But Cam and Mase taught me how to rap, and Cam always made sure I was on every single album he had. He was like, boy, once you figure out how to rap the same way you act in these streets, it's gonna work for you. Just keep going. And that's all so I always gotta give credit to where credit is due and shit like that. It would be no Jim Jones if it wasn't for them guys and shit like that. And end up catching on because they started making, I was doing everything. Directing, security, engineering. But they was coming in every night, 30, 40,000 off that show money. I was like, no, I gotta figure this out. I gotta really get into this rap mode.
Ladies and gentlemen. Stand.